Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the post notification to get notifications anytime I post new videos. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. If you're interested in learning how to make these shorts with elastic waistband, then this tutorial is for you. Let's get right into this video. So guys, these are the material I'm going to be using to make the short. I have my fabric with me here, I have my scissors, I have a ruler and my tape rule. I've gone ahead to fold the fabrics into 2 equal halves in order for me to cut out my front piece. Then I also draw a straight line across. So guys, I'll go ahead and measure 1.5 inch for my elastic casing. I'm measuring 1.5 inch because I'm making use of small elastic. If you're making use of a bigger elastic, you can measure yours to be 2.5 inches. The second line I draw across here will serve as my waistline, and also it will enable me to fold my elastic casing. From the second line here, which is the waistline, I'll go ahead and measure the length of my short. That will be 14 inches. I'm making use of 14 inches for the length of my short. So guys, from the waistline, I'll go ahead and measure my hip line, which is 8 inches. My hip line is 8 inches. I'll measure 8 inches, then I'll draw a straight line across. This is the waistline. This is for elastic casing, and the waistline. This is the hip line, and the last line is the length of my shorts. Nothing to say. I'll take my hip measurement divided by 4, which is 10 inches. I'll mark it on the line above the waistline and also on the waistline. Then I'll go ahead and measure the 10 inches on the hip lines also. After marking my hip measurement divided by 4, which is 10 inches on the waistline and on the hip line, I'll use my ruler and join the points together. To get our crouch line, from the midpoint to the middle, you measure it, and whatever you get, you divide it by 4. In my own case, I measured my own, and when I divided it by 4, I got 2.5. So I'll come down by 2.5 inches from the hip line. Then I'll use my ruler to draw a straight line across. I'll also use my ruler to connect the points where I measure my hip measurement, which is 10 inches, together. So to get our crouch extension, I'll measure the crouch line I have here. Guys, please, I want you to pay close attention. I'll measure the crouch line I have here. I'll divide it also by 4, whatever I have. Then I'll extend it from the midpoint. I am dividing it by 4 here. I have 2.5 after I've divided it. Then I will extend it. I will go out by 2, that 2.5 inches that I got. As you can see, my hand demonstrates it. I'll go out by the 2.5 inch. Guys, I'll go out by 2.5 inch. That is the 2.5 inch. Then I'll use my cuff rule to join it together. As you see me do, I'll use my cuff rule to join the points where I marked my 2.5 inch together with my hip line. This will be our crouch extension. So I'll go over to my tie line. I'll measure my tie divided by 2, which gives me 11. Then I'll mark the points where I have 11. And after that, I'll come down by 1 inch for sewing allowance in order for me to fold the hem of the short. Then I'll draw a line across the 1 inch. The 1 inch is necessary for folding because we are cutting directly on the fabrics. After I've done that, then I'll move to the point where I marked 11 on my tie line, and I'll connect it to my crouch extension. I hope you understand. As I am doing it, I'll connect the point where I marked 11 to my crouch extension. So guys, we are done with the front piece. The next thing is to cut it out. If you notice, I'm not bothered about the waist measurement. I only use my hip measurement all through because the short is an elastic short. I'm going to use elastic on it, so waist measurement is not needed. As you can see, I did not cut on the chalk directly on my crouch area. I left about an ½ inch to stitch it up later. I'm done cutting out the front piece here. This is the elastic casing. And this is the folding allowance. We are going to be using the front piece to cut out the back piece. As you can see, I've placed my front piece on another fabric. I also ensure I left spaces where my arrow is pointing here. Then I will measure from my hip point to my crouch extension. Whatever I have, I will come out by it. I have 2½ inches. I mean from crouch extension to my hip point here. Then I'll come out by what I have, which is 2½ inches. I'll use my ruler to draw a straight line from the crouch extension on the front piece to the new 2½ inches on the back piece. Then I'll measure the 2½ inches from the elastic casing line down to the hip line and all the way around, as you see me do in this video. I will go ahead and connect all the marked points together, as you can see me do. So guys, I'll move to my tie line and I'll maintain the 2.5 inches that I've been measuring all the way up down to the hem line. As you can see, the back piece is 2½ inches wider than the front piece. So now I'll just go ahead and cut the back piece out. Cut out both the front and the back piece here. This is the front piece and this is the back piece. So guys, I'll head over to the sewing machine and join the crouch area of the front piece together and also the crouch area of the back piece. I'm going to join it together. this is what I have. I've gone ahead and joined the crouch area of the front piece together, as you can see in this video. I will go ahead and do the same for the back piece. So guys, after I did the same for the back piece, this is what I have. Then I'll place both the front piece and the back piece right side facing each other in order for me to join both sides. You will discover that the front piece is shorter than the back piece. It's nothing to worry about. That is how it will look like. Then we'll go ahead and sew both sides together. I've gone ahead to join both sides together, and this is what it's looking like after I joined both sides together. I love the way it's looking, so clean. I love how it comes out, really nice. The next thing I'll be doing now, guys, is to join this place. You see my hand demonstrate. I'll join it together. This is what I have after I've joined the crouch area together. As you can see, our short is almost ready. Nobody coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. In this world. So guys, I will come to the space I left for elastic passing here. Then I will fold it and sew it all the way around in order for me to be able to pass my elastic. I will make sure I leave about 1 inch so as to enable me to pass my elastic easily. Don't get ahead, I see the internet. I don't want to talk about the way that you put leave a make. I've also gone to the end of the pants, as you can see here. I've gone to the end of the pants and I've fold it in, then I've stitched it all the way around. As you can see, it looks clean and nice. So guys, this is the 1 inch I left while stitching the waist round in order for me to be able to pass my elastic. And for my elastic, I'll be measuring my waist measurement minus 5 inches. My waist measurement is 29, and I'll remove 5 inches from 29, which is 24. So I'll be making use of 24 inches of elastic. So guys, after I'm done passing the elastic into the casing, this is what I have. Our short is finally ready. As you can see, it's looking nice and clean. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notifications anytime I post new videos. If you enjoy this tutorial, tell me, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.